un pain au chocolat.
Un, pas une, un pain au chocolat.
The romantic chaos and stylish flair of Emily in Paris came back in full swing with Season 4, which dropped in August 2024. And just when fans were still processing all the drama, Netflix went ahead and gave us what we were hoping for, a Season 5 renewal. The series, which first premiered in 2020, introduced us to Emily, a young marketing exec from Chicago who gets the opportunity of a lifetime to work in Paris. Since moving to the City of Light, her life has been anything but simple. She's experienced the highs and lows of Parisian romance, career curveballs, and friendship drama, and let's be real, her journey toward finding true love has been more of a zigzag than a straight line. Season 4 did something a little different by being released in 2 parts, and that actually worked out well. It gave the storyline a natural midpoint, where things intensified before ramping up for the big second-half drama. One of the standout storylines, of course, was Emily and Gabriel finally confessing their love for each other, which fans have been waiting on for ages. But in true Emily in Paris fashion, things took a turn by the season finale, and their relationship hit yet another rough patch. Emily might be saying ciao to Paris and buongiorno to Rome. With that kind of big change on the horizon, it's no surprise Netflix didn't wait long to greenlight another season. So here's what's been cooking behind the scenes. As of now, production for Season 5 is expected to kick off sometime around April or May 2025. And one of the latest updates is that Lucien Laviscount, who plays Alfie, Emily's charming British ex, has been bumped up to a recurring character again. He was a regular in Season 3, but was more of a guest presence in Seasons 2 and 4. His promotion basically confirms that Alfie will have a bigger role in the next chapter, even if we're not entirely sure what that will look like yet. Honestly, no one was surprised when Netflix announced the renewal. The show continues to pull in a loyal fan base, and with all the buzz around Emily potentially moving to Rome, it feels like things are just getting started. The announcement came just days after the second part of Season 4 dropped, which makes sense. Netflix probably wanted to capitalize on the hype while everyone was still talking about the show. Later, they even shared a cheeky photo on social media featuring Alfie sipping espresso from an Emily in Paris mug just to seal the deal. That said, we also know that the location for Season 5 will be set in both Paris and Rome, so we're not completely saying goodbye to baguettes and berets just yet. While we don't have an official full cast list yet, it's safe to assume that many of the core characters will be returning. Lily Collins is obviously back as Emily Cooper. It's her show after all. Lucas Bravo will return as Gabriel because that love story is far from over. Ashley Park is expected to be back as Mindy, Emily's bestie and musical confidant. One of the big question marks is Camille, played by Camille Razat. Her exit in Season 4 felt kind of rushed, and it didn't really give her storyline a proper wrap-up. So whether or not she returns is still up in the air. On the flip side, as mentioned earlier, Alfie will be around a lot more, which could seriously shake up Emily's love life yet again. And since the story is heading to Rome, it's a safe bet that Eugenio Franceschini, who plays Emily's new Italian flame Marcello, will also be back. He made a strong impression in the last episodes of Season 4, and with the Rome office being part of the plot, he's not going anywhere. Moving the storyline at least partially to Italy also opens the door for new characters. Emily's helping open the new Rome branch of her marketing agency, which means she'll probably need to hire some new team members. That gives us the chance to meet some fresh faces, and maybe even another love interest or two because why not? Season 4 left us with some major cliffhangers. The most significant one? Emily decided to pursue new opportunities in Rome, both professionally and romantically. Between her promotion and her budding relationship with Marcello, the city offers her a fresh start and a new adventure. So Season 5 will definitely take us to Italy, at least for part of the season. It's a chance to shift the tone and maybe even explore more of Emily's career path, which sometimes takes a back seat to all the romantic entanglements. But don't worry, Emily hasn't totally ditched Paris. According to creator Darren Star, Paris is still very much in the picture. In an interview with Deadline, he said, "She didn't change her Instagram handle to Emily in Rome. She is working in Rome sometimes. Sylvie's company has an office in Rome. Emily's getting it on its feet. I don't necessarily think that it means a permanent. In my mind, it's definitely not a permanent move to Rome. We're not leaving Paris." So the Rome arc is more of a new chapter rather than a full relocation. Emily's still got ties to her Paris crew, especially Gabriel, who, let's be honest, isn't done with her yet. The will they won't they saga continued right through to the end of season 4, and Darren Star hinted that Gabriel may finally be realizing he's not ready to let Emily go. That realization could have him hopping on a flight to Rome to win her back, or at least try to. Here's what Star had to say about it. "I think Gabriel realized that he doesn't want to let Emily go so easily, and he might have made a big mistake. They certainly had a big fight and a cooling off period, but I think he realized by the end of the season that there's something that he doesn't want to let Emily go. I don't know what that means. Doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be together instantly or ever. I don't know, but I think he feels there's unfinished business with the two of them." Gabriel also reached a big career milestone when he earned his Michelin star, which was a huge personal goal. But if he decides to follow Emily to Rome, he could end up putting his culinary dreams on pause for love. That tug-of-war between ambition and romance is something this show loves to explore. Meanwhile, with Alfie stepping into a bigger role next season, he could easily become more than just Emily's ex from London. And then there's Marcelo, who's already established himself as a serious contender in Emily's heart. So now, instead of a love triangle, it's more like a love square, or maybe even a love pentagon, depending on how wild Season 5 wants to get. Season 5 of Emily in Paris is shaping up to be one of the most exciting yet. With a change of scenery, new faces, and the return of familiar drama, the show's setting the stage for fresh twists. Emily may be juggling life between Paris and Rome, but she's also balancing love, work, and her search for purpose. Classic Emily. And if we've learned anything from the past 4 seasons, it's that nothing ever goes according to plan. And that's exactly why we keep watching. And that wraps up today's video. If you want to stay in the loop with all the latest movie and series news, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a big thumbs up, because I'll be bringing you more updates on upcoming series before they even drop. So keep an eye out for that, along with the latest on your other favorite shows and movies. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.